Hey there, champ. It's Thanksgiving. I bet you ate a little too much stuffing, huh? That's all right, my little friendly feline. You just sit back and enjoy this special Thanksgiving Greg Gutfeld show. And please, please don't soil the couch. It's the question on everyone's mind in the weeks and months ahead. Am I as hot in person as I am on TV? The answer is sadly yes. But also, has Donald Trump paved the way for future celebrity presidents? Michael Moore wondered as much recently.
Democrats would be better off if they ran Oprah or Tom Hanks. Or why don't we run beloved people? Why, I mean, we have so many of them. The Republicans do this. They run Reagan and the Terminator and other people. Why don't we run somebody that the American people love?
Dude, if you want me to run, just ask. Stop beating around the bush. The Moore could be onto something with Oprah. Imagine a president who did this all the time.
Everybody gets a car! You get a car! You get a car! Everybody gets a car!
That'd be amazing. We'd save Detroit. Though, speaking of actors, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, a registered Republican, says he hasn't ruled out politics. He told British GQ, which I believe is a magazine in England, quote, "The thought of being president is alluring, and beyond that, it would be an opportunity to make a real impact on people's lives on a global scale." He's already a political leader. I don't understand one single thing he just said. All right, my pick for future celebrity president, these two gentlemen. Those guys will be celebrities someday, I guarantee it, and then they will be presidents because of Mr. Trump. Fact is, while Barack Obama was the first black president, Donald Trump was the first entertainment president. And if that's not trailblazing, I don't know what is. Which is why I'm betting Oprah is silently fuming, as is George Clooney, Helen DeGeneres, Tom Hanks, and Peter Scolari, the other bosom buddy. They forget about him. They got to be pissed that Trump pulled it off before they did. So maybe in 2020, you will see this merging of the performer and the political. The benefits, a diminished reliance on the hack bureaucrat, as fame trumps everything, which means no more Christie unless it's Brinkley, no more Clinton unless it's George, and no more Bush unless it's that horrible band featuring Gavin Rossdale. At any rate, I welcome our future celebrity overlords. May they rule for many years or until the robots crush them under their magnificent robot feet. Period. Yeah. All right. I gotta welcome the guest. I almost forgot. He puts the Fox in Fox and Friends. It's true, he's hotter than a tailpipe in a heat wave. Fox and Friends co-host Brian Kilmeade. His book, Thomas Jefferson and the Tripoli Pirates, is now out in paperback, and I hate him for this. It's #1 on Amazon. I hate you.
New York Times.
Now, screw you even more.
Thanks. I'm your guest.
I know you're my guest, but that doesn't mean I have to be gracious because you're rubbing your best-selling book in my face. All right.
Why is he yelling?
I don't know. I'm just angry. He's so sharp, he sleeps in a block of wood. Democratic strategist Chuck Rocha. She's like a highway. She's like a highway in Alaska. Nothing but cold shoulders. Yeah, that's her. National Review reporter Kat Timpf. And a satellite dish is his dinner plate TNA wrestler Tyrus. Yay. Not always good. All right, I want to, okay. What do you, kill me, first of all, what do you think of my theory that he's broken the glass ceiling of entertainment, and now you're going to see all sorts of types coming forward? No? Yes?
Well, am I supposed to do the polite thing and agree with the host?
Yes.
Okay, can I do the other thing and actually answer honestly?
Yes, you can.
Here, I'm hoping for this. It all depends on how he does. If Trump is enormously terrific or fabulously fantastic, next thing you know, there's going to be people lining up saying all you need is an instinct to lead and you need a little bit of fame and a little bit of charisma. However, if he crashes and burns, it's over. For example, the governor of California did not do too well. The numbers did not add up.
That's right.
He didn't know what he was, a Democrat or Republican. He married a Democrat, but he ran as a Republican. Next thing you know, his numbers are terrible, and the guy that replaced him did a lot better. That's not good for famous people.
Yeah, it is like Schwarzenegger replacing Gray Davis. They expected the Terminator, and they got Kindergarten Cop.
Exactly.
Thank you. I'll just leave right here.
Right, no, don't leave this.
But and remember Jesse Ventura. Oy vey.
He did a great job.
Yes, he did again. Well, Chuck, is there somebody that you see as a Democrat that could pull this off in 2020?
When I run campaigns, I spend a lot of time trying to take old white men and try to make them entertainers.
Yes.
A lot of times I'm like, they want to talk about policy. They want to put 3 or 4 different 100 paragraphs on a mail piece. I'm like, no. Talk about a slogan. Maybe Make America Great Again or something like that. That's catchy, right?
Yeah.
But they don't end up being that way. So I think that's one thing, honestly, that an entertainer has. They're used to the camera. They're used to smiling.
Right.
They know how to act, right?
Yes.
Barack Obama had a little bit of that. When he got in front of people, he made people go cray-cray in 08, right?
Exactly.
And that's what you kind of need. If you get that with policy, it's the nirvana.
What about Oprah?
I like Oprah. I'd run Oprah's campaign. Oprah, I need a car, and I will run it today. I am a good-looking man of color who would be perfect to do this for you. Look at me, and I don't even have a car. I need a car.
Yes. How about Tyrus? Don't you think Donald Trump is the Rosa Parks of celebrity presidents?
Damn, no. Rosa Parks wasn't even Rosa Parks.
I know.
You know what makes sense?
Here's the thing about Donald. Let's not kid ourselves. Yes, he was an entertainer, but his process was 8 years. He started his campaign 8 years ago with the birther movement, and he started building, and he was coming out saying that things needed to change. So he built it from the ground up. Ronald Reagan was a governor before he was president. So I don't think so much as America's going to get caught up in a guy who says, I'm the most electrifying president and has a great catchphrase. You still have to be able to do things. And Donald Trump was an exception to the rule. Yes, he was an entertainer, which he knew how to get his message across, but he had a strong message that he built over time. And that's what made him so powerful. It wasn't like Donald just showed up and said, hey, make me president, I'll fire you.
You don't think The Rock couldn't do that?
The Rock is the same guy in every movie. Am I the only person who seems to notice that?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, I mean, and another thing is he does, like I said, he's the king of Hollywood. I get it, cool, happy for him. But I don't know anyone who ever goes to any of his movies. Does anyone ever know anyone who goes to his movies? He might be a robot. So it is a celebrity, but it has to be the right celebrity in the right situation, and he has to have something behind him more than movies and a smile and a catchphrase.
I have a theory, another theory, Kat, that there are a lot of people that are kicking themselves that they weren't the ones who did this. Some people that might be in cable TV, that might have very successful shows, maybe somebody like Glenn Beck.
Or John Scott.
Or John
I think Anthony Bourdain would be a great president.
Well, yeah, because he'd be high and hungover all the time.
Hungover
with his shirt
all the
out.
time. You know, he eats food in different countries, so what more do you need to know about different countries?
I want to run that campaign.
I would love to run Anthony Bourdain. I would vote for Anthony Bourdain. I'm endorsing him right now.
Do you know that when our show was on, his show was on? I just want to point that out.
Can we run a clip of Anthony Bourdain?
Yes,
Can we do
exactly.
I just said, that way we can get him out of there and he can be, when he's the president.
No, we're beating him. Everything's fine. We beat him in the demo. That's great. Huh? No, okay. The benefits of being a big star, here's my other reason for why this is important, is that it doesn't just affect the American public. Foreign governments and royalty, and they fall for American celebrity. Kim Jong-un fell for Dennis Rodman, and he's not even a real celebrity.
Yeah,
he's not even human anymore.
Yeah, he is. Dennis Rodman marrying himself made more sense to me than anything has probably ever.
Well, he actually is a Trump supporter.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman. I like Dennis Rodman.
Well, I didn't say I didn't like him. I just said he's not a... Like, imagine if you had Tom Hanks go to name a troubled country.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Right.
I think he could solve it like that.
Right. Bulgaria's out of powerlifters.
Yeah.
And it's a tragedy. And please, run there if you can live.
Have you seen Tropic Thunder?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Tom Hanks might end up like that, where he's a prisoner somewhere performing Forrest Gump every night in some of these foreign countries.
I don't think like Tom Hanks.
Before you guys are so quick to say celebrities send him over to foreign cinema to settle problems, they'll end up performing
There's
every night
something that you have to think about as far as the name ID. A lot of politicians spend a lot of money. Donald Trump didn't spend near as much money as Hillary Clinton did because everybody already knew him. It's a strategy that does work when you have 100% name ID.
And here's what really bothers. This conversation bothers politicians the most. You know why? This is their profession.
Yes.
There's a lot of people watching you right now and saying, honey, I could do what Greg does.
And they could.
But, that's not, you heard my, no, they couldn't, because you're a pro with rare talent. God's gift who works on it every day. You work 20 to 24 hours. A round of applause for Greg. He cannot be replaced.
It's true.
Unless, of course, he is. So, and politicians say, wait a second, I've been doing this my whole life. I've been working on campaigns my whole life. This is my moment.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden someone skates in from The Apprentice.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, Hillary is devastated. We're going to talk about it in the next block. Hillary is devastated not because she lost, but because she lost to Donald Trump. It's like, how did this happen?
Right, Barack Obama, I can understand.
Right. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it is like celebrities don't do this. They don't walk into hospitals and they push the pediatric neurosurgeon aside and go, I'll take care of this.
Right, exactly.
Trump might. This is wet and gooey.
I say,
we'll put this over there.
Yeah.
We got another wet and gooey thing over here. Oh, but you know what? Every star in their head, every star in their head thinks they could rule the world, because that's the kind of ego married to insecurity that forces you to get into the entertainment industry, correct?
Because there's something lacking in your life. So what you do is go out and become famous and rich, and I feel so bad for those people.
Yes, me too.
Because there's an emptiness and there's a void. And, you know, we should be, if you see a celebrity, give them a hug.
Yes, no, but then you'll probably be tackled and beaten.
That's true.
Chuck, who do you see in 2020? Is there anybody that you see that is out of the ordinary, that is the Democratic version of Trump?
I mean, Oprah was actually a good choice. Everybody loves Oprah. Somebody in that vein, because normally stars have done something at some point to make somebody mad or do something stupid, but that didn't stop Donald Trump. He's the president now, so the sky's the limit, actually.
That's amazing. He is the president.
Right.
It's amazing. FYI, he's the president.
Is this a Fox News alert?
Yes.
You probably
every now and then you have to run the alert in your head and go, he really is president.
I can't believe we're doing this. We got 2 more months to get used to it. Before we actually have to.
It's an exciting time. It's an exciting time.
The most exciting thing is seeing the cameras on the elevators.
Yes.
24 hours a day, there's cameras on the elevators. You don't know who's walking in and out.
Yeah. All right. Coming up, a story so disturbing you wouldn't want to sit next to it on the bus, just like Brian. What's President Obama going to do after he leaves the White House? If I were him, I'd hang out at the Cheesecake Factory and work my way through the menu until I passed out in my own filth.